Hello, everybody. Welcome to Link Scale Models. Thanks for stopping by today for Sunday morning Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. And if you haven't been over there, check them out. Check them out. I'm sure if you see me, you know his channel. But if not, Left Coast Model Car Builds. The gentleman's name is Paul, and his whole family models, and he puts up some good content. All right, and then next, if you could please keep Mark and Glenn in your prayers, and Doug from Henley's Models in your prayers. They're having family issues. That would be great. All right, so what I got today, I just got out of work. I don't have a lot prepared, but I was watching a video yesterday that Tim from Throttle Power put up, and it was the Street Rod Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's a cool video. Oh, all right. So I just said cool. I'm going to talk in the word cool as slang, like a cool car or a cool this or a cool that. That started in the 40s with jazz, with guys like Lester Young. Then it continued through the 50s, and then in the 60s, I think a lot of cool stuff in the 60s, So I just want to say that because you'll see in a little bit as I continue talking. All right, so, yeah, so many nice cars, and he has like 3 or 4 videos. He has one of all the cars for sale, one of the swap meet, and I believe he has 2. I only seen one, but I believe he has 2 of the show, and I really like watching something like that because I get a lot of good paint ideas, paint combinations and different colors that I might not think of for a car, But anyway, as I'm watching that, I'm thinking how many cool cars and trucks are rolling by. And then I start thinking how blessed and lucky I am that I was born in 1961. And we get to see all this cool stuff and the muscle cars and chopper motorcycles, that started back in the 60s. The black guys started doing that, and then the model kits, I believe model kits started out in the 30s. So, if it was 100 years ago, it'd be all about it. There would be no models. It'd be all about our horse and buggy, Back back then, everyone had a horse, and you had to be rich to have a car. Now everyone has a car, and you got to be rich to have a horse. Weird. Plus, okay, then we got rock and roll that we've seen. We got just so many cool things. Tom Daniels, Ed Roth, Von Dutch, Ratfink, all of that stuff. All the toys from the 60s, Universal Monsters. The list just goes on and on and on. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel very blessed that I was born when I was. In the 60s and 70s was a great time to be a kid, I don't know what the kids do now. I don't know if it's video games, but I don't see many out. There's a handful of kids that always hang out riding their bikes on their skateboards, scooters, whatnot. But I don't see kids out. We'd take off at like 8 in the morning. We had to be home 5 o'clock for supper. No one knew where we were. We're in the woods most of the time. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and just think about all the cool cars and everything. And you guys know I love all the muscle cars, that's my favorite, and the cars I like are from the 30s to like the mid 70s, and then you start to lose me after that, and they start coming out with the Pintos and the Vega and the Pacers and all that type of stuff, and now all the cars just look the same, to me. Anyway, that's what I got for today. short and sweet. So, yeah, you know, maybe you can just think about that and leave me a comment what you think about being born in this time. I wouldn't want to be a kid now. I wouldn't want to be 10 years old and be going into the future now. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm at the end. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Try to make time for your hobbies, and I'll see you Wednesday. Goodbye.